Hi everybody. Today I thought I'd do something that I haven't done in quite a while. It's going to be me painting my nails. I thought I would do a galaxy design. I haven't looked at any tutorials or anything, so this might go horribly wrong. I'm just using what I already had in my nail varnish drawer, so yeah. And I've got like a bazillion nail varnishes, so if you want me to do a video just going through that drawer and making some sounds and stuff, then I can do that as well. So I'll show you what I'm going to be using. A lot of these I've had for years, so I've no idea what brand they are, where they're from. I'll start with the ones that I do know. So for the base, well, you should always use a proper base coat. You can get nice peelable ones, but I haven't got any, so we're just going to use what I've got. So for the base coat, I'm going to be using this black Barry M nail varnish. It's number 624 black. And then, so you do that as the base coat. Then you use a sponge to put other colours on. So the other colours I'm going to be using is this pink one. And this is also a Barry M, and it's a matte. It doesn't matter if they're matte or not. This is number 418. I think it's called Rossili. Who knows? It might be called that, it might not. It's pink. Any pink will do. I'll also be using this blue one. Oh, it's actually Sally Hansen. Didn't know that. And it was $1.99. I think I got it from like a local chemist or something. And it's just a dark blue colour. Does it have a number? 3248? Maybe, I don't know. It's a really old one. Oh, here we go. 832 Night Watch. Has anybody seen that film, Night Watch? It's really crap. I also have this sparkly purple. It says it's from Accessorize. I think I must have got it in a gift set because it'll have been expensive to buy from Accessorize and I won't have done that. And it's just, it says Purple Passion. So there we have it. Thought that might just add a little bit of sparkle. And for other sparkles, I have these glittery ones. This one is called Love Your Nails, and I think it came in a set of like loads of different sparkly ones as a present from somebody. It's just your typical kind of holographic glittery one. For any holosexuals out there. It's very pretty. Wow, it smells really strong. And then there's this other one which is, oh, it says it's a limited edition. It says LP. Is that Laura Page or something? I'm sure there's something like that. Who knows? And it says 100 limited edition, so God knows what that is. And it's all just colourful sparkles. I might not use all of these, we'll just see what looks nice. Then then I have this W7 nail polish, which is also from the local chemist, I think. NP148 matte white. And this is just going to be used to do dots as the stars in the galaxy or the nebula or whatever you want to call it. Then I have this sponge. It's one of those ones that feels really nice. I don't know how to describe it. It's like squishy. It smells strange. But yeah, any sponge will do, I think. Obviously don't use a good sponge because you're going to get nail varnish on it and it will be destroyed. I also have this brush. It came with like a nail art set. And I haven't washed it purposefully so that whatever was left on has made the bristles like really stiff, which will be easier to do the stars. And I don't think I'll be doing this today, but there is an option if you wanted to use some of these little kind of star. Wow, why is it so dirty? It's been in my makeup box. These little kind of stars and beads and things, little gems. I think this was from Claire's Accessories, just like a set. So there's always that option if you want it to be fancy. And I always use tweezers to pick them out and put them on, otherwise they'll just get everywhere and be stuck on your fingers forever. Okay, so the first thing that I usually do, I'm not going to do it right now, but I usually have nail varnish out. So I'll use a nail varnish remover. Anything's fine. There's ones that you can get with acetone, without it, just all sorts. And it's best to do it just before you go to paint your nails because it'll help the nail varnish go on smoother. That's a little random tip there. So that's something you can do beforehand. And then obviously you should put on a nice base coat. But I'm not going to because I'm a hardcore rebel. Okay, the first thing we're going to use is this black. I really hope my camera's in focus. I can't see because I don't have my glasses on. So to me it looks blurry, but everything looks blurry, so who knows. So the trick to getting a nice smooth finish on nail varnish is get it straight out the bottom so that it's dripping. Wipe off a little around the edge. So you want it almost dripping but not quite. And then you're supposed to start from the middle. And you're supposed to do it in 3 strokes, but nobody ever does. There you go. We'll do 2 coats of the black because we want it to be like totally flat. Flat? That's not the word. Opaque is the word I'm looking for. And I like to get any that's like gone off to the side when it's still wet. You should probably do it with like a cotton bud or something. But we're not that professional here, I'm afraid. I also tend not to speak or breathe when I'm doing my nails. I always forget to breathe. I don't know what it is, but I like hold my breath when I'm doing it. I think it was just to be trying to get it perfect. It's really difficult to force myself to talk when I'm doing it. I can hear a bird outside as well. And I've opted for having the microphone pointed at my mouth rather than the sounds of painting the nails, because it's practically silent, so I don't think that would be very good. Okay, there's the first coat. I think you could probably do this with gel nail varnish as well, but I've never tried it. The thought of the gel scares me a little bit. I don't know why. I think it's because you've got to like harden it to your nails and stuff, and I think getting it off would probably damage your nails. But I haven't tried it, so I can't say. I was only going to do my left hand because I'm right-handed, but we'll give it a go on the other hand as well. Whoa, I have no control over my left hand. Why is it there? Just to make me symmetrical. God. In the bits where I'm not talking, you're just going to be able to hear that crow squawking on. Oh gosh, it's going all over my hand. It doesn't matter that much about getting it like round your finger and not on the nail, because when it's dry you can just wash your hands and it just like naturally comes off. So my little fingernail is really skinny, so it's really awkward to do. Right. And you never want to do the second coat if the first coat's still tacky, because it'll like catch it and go horrible, so I wouldn't recommend that. What is that? Get off. I was about to blow into the microphone, I don't know why. Does it even sound nice? Probably not. I've actually got a new mic. I'm not using, well, not a new mic. Well, it is a new mic. It's a Rode microphone that attaches to my whatever this is, H5 Zoom recorder. And it means that I've ordered a boom pole with like a stand, so it means I can get closer recording when I'm doing kind of role plays and stuff without the mic being in the shot. I haven't used it yet, so it might be crap. I hope it's not crap, it was expensive. But we'll see how that goes. It should kind of take away some of the white noise from my videos, which is what really gets on my nerves. Because you see other people who have like big posh microphones and they have like lovely sound quality and stuff, and I'm just here like meh, recording with like a bull's horn or something, I don't know. What was the first recording on? Was it a... I'm trying to think what it would be on. I don't know. Like a gramophone thing. Why am I even talking about that? Gone a bit off topic here. So it only takes 2 coats and then it's like a nice opaque black. So that's good. I started watching Teen Titans. I'd never seen it before. And I started watching like 2 days ago or something. I'm on episode 14 or something. It's really good. Well, it's not as good as the first season of Young Justice, which is like my favourite DC cartoon. And I kind of wish they were like older and animated pretty like that. But it's fine. I don't think I finished season 2 of Young Justice because it had done a time skip, and whenever something does that, it loses my interest. I'm like, no. I didn't want it to be a time skip. I just wanted to carry on with my beautiful characters. But anyway, Teen Titans is pretty good, pretty good. Nothing beats X-Men Evolution, obviously. But my favourite in Teen Titans is Beast Boy, because he's adorable, and I always go for the really odd character as my favourite, so he's cute. I'd love to cosplay him, but I'm allergic to face paint, so being green wouldn't really work somehow. Unless I just wore like a morph suit. That went on in one stroke. How beautiful. Did you see that? What else was I going to say? Oh, obviously, thank you so much for 100,000 subscribers. That's crazy. When I first started, I thought I'd get maybe 1,000 subs, and then when I hit 5,000, my goal was 10,000. Then when I hit that, I thought maybe I could get to 50,000 and then I'd be happy. And sorry, that was my jaw cracking. And then I made it to 100,000, and that's crazy. What the heck? It's crazy and also a little scary because I know more people will be watching and more people will be judging now. So I need to up my game. Oh gosh, I got it all on my finger again. But thank you to everyone who's watched, and if you've been here from like the first video, how can you still be putting up with me? That's crazy. So yes, thank you very much. I was going to do like a special video, but October's always a really busy month with my Halloween ones, so you'll just have to accept them, I'm afraid. The next one is out on Sunday at 9:30 GMT, PM, not AM. And thank you for all your comments on my first video. That was so much fun to make, I loved it. The second, they're all Stephen King based in case you hadn't guessed. Should I give you a clue to the second one? Let me think. Oh. Here's Jenny. I don't actually say that in the video, but maybe I should have. So yeah, that's the second one. And then the third, oh, it squeaked. The third one will be out the next Sunday, and the fourth one the Sunday after that. Hopefully you like them. I really enjoyed making them. Like, it's always my most favourite time to make them at Halloween because I'm weird and really into Halloween and spooky stuff. So. And I'm actually doing something this October for Halloween. It's not on Halloween night, but it's like a few days before. I'm actually going somewhere and doing something with a friend, and I've never done it before, so it should be exciting. I'm going to try and vlog it as well. Hurry up and try nails. My nose itches, but my nails are wet. First world problems. If you could see this room right now, it's just piled, like it's piled nearly to the ceiling with boxes. Because we're going to be getting our house done, but like something with the electricity. But now they've said it's not going to be for a few months. Thank you so much. We'd already packed things away. And I wanted to do a Black Butler collection video of all my Black Butler things, but everything is packed away, so Sebastian will have to wait. When there's trouble, you know who to call. I like how they use the Japanese version of the opening sometimes as well, and there was a really cool Japanese song in one of the I'm on about Teen Titans, by the way. There was a really nice Japanese episode, well not episode, song in an episode where they were fighting this guy who was like hypnotising them and stuff, and it was so cool. And it had like the Scooby-Doo thing where they go through the doors and stuff, and it had like a nod to the Escher painting and things. It was really cool. As you can see, I talk about anything when I'm doing my nails. Okay, this hand is ready. So what I'm going to do... Excuse me, brush. I'm going to do the blue first, I think. I think somebody's hoovering and there's like a really high-pitched noise. I hope you can't hear it. Ugh. Right. So I'm actually going to paint it onto the sponge. Not too much because we still want it to be kind of transparent when it goes on. Where's my hand? There we go. Alright, let's try it. Oops. Okay, you can see it a little bit. Oh Lord. Yes, I'm just going to do that on all the nails just a little bit. It's not really that strong, you can just see a tiny bit of the blue. But it's enough to be able to see it. Oh God, what I've done. So we've done the blue. I can hear Sparky in another room. What are you doing, Sparky? Next, I think I'll do Pinku. Let me test my Japanese. So we just did the base coat of Kuro, then Ao, and now Pinku. Oh no, Sparky, don't start whinging, that's cruel. You cruel creature. It's just because he's locked out of this room that he gets angry. Okay, now Pinku. I'm just going to ignore the bits on my fingers, even though it kind of makes me want to cry. And obviously don't do them so that they're equal. It'll just look silly. When there's trouble, you know who to call. Teen Titans. The little voice when they say the word Teen Titans, they're so cute. It's a very subtle galaxy. We can always go back with the colours as well. I'm going to try purple now. So we're just dabbing it on. I think we'll put a little more pink on. Can you hear that hoover? It sounds really loud to me. Ooh. Oh my goodness, somebody is like moving furniture next door, can you not? It's usually at this point in the middle of a video when Sparky will decide to bark or next door's dog will decide to bark. Usually at nothing. I think it needs a light colour as well. So I'm going to find either a yellow or a blue. I'll be back. Okay, I found this pretty gold colour. It says Nails Papaya Beauty. No idea what shade it is or anything, but we're going to go for it. Oh gosh. So it's just kind of gold. Pretty. And we're just going to go very lightly on top with this. And the next bit. It's all over my hands. Right. Next we're going to put this white. Ow. If I could open it. Does anybody else have double jointed thumbs? My thumbs bend both ways. And it makes it awkward opening things like this. I don't know why I mentioned that, but there you go. The struggles of double jointed thumbs. Oh gosh, I didn't know it was that full. Right, we're just going to use this to dot everywhere. and it'll look better when the sparkles are on top, I promise. Right now it just looks a bit polka dotty. And then I think I'm just going to use the holographic one. I'm just going to use it as the kind of top coat. Now you can use a sponge for this if you want to get more, just more, like more sparkles on. But this one's quite fully packed anyway, and I want it to be kind of transparent. I don't want it to be totally opaque and not let any of the pattern through. The only thing I don't like about sparkly nail varnish is that it's difficult to get off if you haven't used a peel off base coat. It's like an absolute nightmare to get off. You'd be scrubbing your nails until like your fingers are red. Oh gosh, there's too much there. So right now it kind of looks messy because it's all over my fingers as well. But I'm going to show you anyway. And I'll put a prettier picture of them on Instagram, obviously. Okay, let me get the focus right. Where should it be? How do you do it? So professional. Well, there we go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this tutorial, even though it was just me kind of guessing what would look nice. And I'll see you again very soon.